Hey everyone. Today's XRP update might shock you. Because what's happening right now could be one of the biggest turning points in XRP's entire history. Massive whale investments, breaking ETF news, and strong market activity. Everything right now seems to be revolving around XRP. So listen carefully. If you're an XRP holder, or even thinking about investing in crypto, you must watch this video till the very end, because today's information could completely change the way you see XRP's future. Let's get started with today's hot update. First, let's see where XRP currently stands. In the last 24 hours, XRP's price has been moving between $2.40 and $2.50. Even though the overall crypto market is under some pressure, XRP's trading volume has jumped by about 12%. That clearly means someone is silently accumulating XRP. Analysts believe this could be an accumulation phase from where a massive breakout could happen anytime. And the most interesting part, it's not small traders driving this, it's the whales. In the past 24 hours, on-chain reports show that large investors, the whales, have purchased over $760 million worth of XRP. That's almost $1 billion of fresh money. Now the big question is, why? Experts believe these whales know something's coming. And that something might be the approval of the XRP spot ETF. Because once that ETF gets approved, XRP's price could easily jump to $3, $4, or even $5 in no time. That's why the smart money is already getting in position. And this might be your signal too. Now, let's move to the biggest headline of the day, the XRP ETF update. According to multiple crypto news sources, 5 different financial funds are now preparing to include XRP in their spot ETF listings. In simple words, once approved, big institutions and banks will finally be able to invest directly in XRP, just like they do with Bitcoin or Ethereum ETFs. And if this approval goes through, it could bring billions of dollars of new capital into XRP. That means higher demand, higher price, and a massive shift in XRP's future. Some analysts are predicting that after ETF approval, XRP could easily reach $5 to $10 in the medium term. And if that happens, today's holders will be the biggest winners. Now, let's talk about the other side, the risks. The crypto market is still unstable. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins are facing some selling pressure. So, short-term price drops are still possible for XRP. But the bigger picture remains strong. Whale accumulation and ETF anticipation are clear signs of long-term confidence. If this momentum continues, XRP's major breakout is just a matter of time. So, what should XRP holders do now? First, don't panic. Every big project faces fear and uncertainty before a major move. But remember, the biggest profits always come to those who stay calm and patient. Second, monitor the news. Keep an eye on ETF announcements, whale wallet movements, and overall crypto sentiment. Third, think long-term. If you truly believe in XRP's vision and technology, then patience will be your greatest strength. Because in crypto history, the biggest winners have always been the ones who held strong when others gave up. So, friends, that's today's exciting XRP update. If you want me to make a full video on the XRP ETF analysis, comment below. XRP to the moon. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the next big crypto update. Thanks for watching. And until next time, stay smart, stay invested, and believe in your vision. Breaking news. The SEC has officially approved the first ever spot Yonaksher XRP ETF in the United States. Introducing the Canary Capital Spot XRP ETF, set to launch soon. The moment the crypto world's been waiting for is finally here. This was posted by Crypto Sensei on X. He also gave an approval letter for ETF approval. If approved, the fund would become the first US-listed spot XRP ETF, marking a landmark development for Ripple and for a new era for XRP and institutional finance. This regulatory update confirms that the first spot XRP ETF is moving closer to launch. The structure would provide direct exposure to XRP's market price without requiring investors to hold the token itself, which is a major advancement for integrating XRP into institutional investment portfolios. The updated Form S-1 filing and the proposed listing on the CBOE-BZX exchange indicate that the fund has entered its final review phase. Analysts say the progress reinforces XRP's credibility among hedge funds, asset managers, and banking partners. If the SEC gives final approval, the Canary XRP Trust could be listed within weeks, joining Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs as regulated digital asset products accessible to mainstream investors. Ripple's comeback and the rise of altcoin legitimacy. The development comes at a pivotal time for Ripple, which has recently scored several legal victories against the SEC over the classification of XRP. The company continues to expand its cross-border payments network via the XRP ledger, positioning XRP as a cornerstone of blockchain-based financial infrastructure. Ripple reportedly plans to support 5 XRP-based ETFs in total, signaling its commitment to bringing XRP into the regulated investment ecosystem. Industry analysts view the potential XRP ETF as a turning point for altcoin adoption. Similar to Bitcoin's trajectory, a spot XRP ETF could attract billions in institutional capital and significantly boost liquidity in the broader crypto market. For Ripple, the approval would represent a symbolic comeback after years of regulatory challenges, and for investors, it would mark another step toward Wall Street legitimizing alternative crypto assets, growing competition in the ETF landscape. With this filing, Canary Capital joins a growing list of financial firms racing to bring crypto ETFs to U.S. markets. Following the success of Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, XRP could become the third major digital asset to achieve a spot ETF listing. Other firms, including 21 Shares and CoinShares, are also developing similar products, creating a wave of competition and innovation within the regulated crypto investment space. In the long run, the introduction of an XRP ETF could pave the way for spot ETFs based on Solana, Cardano, and other altcoins, accelerating the integration of blockchain assets into traditional finance.